want to welcome everybody to the U District PT video series. My name is Brian Cronin. I'm one of the physical therapists at U District, along with Travis Knight. Today we're going to be talking about the Tennis 10. 10 exercises that are sport specific to the game of tennis, looking at balance, core, strengthening, all aspects of the game that will help you improve your performance, but also reduce the risk of injury. So just like with all other sports, we want to get people doing exercises that are specific. So not just a runner or just not a biker or just a swimmer, but if you're just a tennis player and you don't do any other type of training, you're really limiting yourself. So we want to look at what are 10 exercises that you can add during your week routine to help your game of tennis. Let's check it out. So the first one here, we're going to start with the lunge matrix. So we're going to do a forward lunge, a sideways lunge, and a backwards lunge. You can add some weight in the arms by using a medicine ball or a set of dumbbells and adding a full trunk rotation over that leg. Want to make sure the body is straight, keep the back in a good neutral position as you do that rotation. We can also do a crossover lunge step where we're crossing over the body out to the side and also crossing over going backwards. All motions that you're going to see on the tennis court. Next exercise is our Bosu ball diagonal lift. So we're going to stand on 2 Bosu balls just to challenge our balance here. And we're going to take a medicine ball and we're going to reach across the body from hip waist all the way to shoulder height, making sure that the trunk and the hips are rotating with the ball, but a good balance and core exercise. The next one we call triple threat. So it's a series of ball, hamstring, core exercises. So the first one are ball bridges. So legs are straight, lifting up and down. Then we're going to go into knee tucks. So the hips are up, back is straight, rolling the ball in and out. The last one, the knees are bent, or extended bridge, hips up and down with the knees bent at 90 degrees. So we want to make sure that the ball does not roll side to side or the body is not moving side to side. We want to go straight up and straight down. Good control. Here we want to have the hips up, rolling that ball in and out, keeping the back in good neutral position. The same thing with the knees bent. Keep the knees bent at 90 degrees, hips straight up and straight down without the ball rolling side to side. Our next exercise is ball diagonals, a good core rotational stability exercise. The feet and the ball are just going to opposite corners. So we want to reach the ball out over our shoulder. The feet are going to go in the opposite direction and come back and meet again in the middle. So a good ab exercise for the game of tennis. Our next one we call Russian twist. So we're going to add a little weight with a medicine ball. We're going to get our body in a nice straight position, shoulder blades on the ball, and we're going to rotate side to side. So a great core rotational exercise. Want to keep the back straight, do not let the hips sag, and taking that weight, a medicine ball or dumbbells, and rotating side to side. Our next exercise is our kneeling trunk twist. So we're going to be kneeling on the ball, a great core stability exercise by rotating that ball, either using a ball or a dumbbell side to side. Our next exercise here are the superhero series. So it's a series of 3 different exercises, a great shoulder, upper back, core exercise, where we're going to be taking weights and moving them in different directions, out to the side, in front, and then rotating opposite arms. So our first one here is called Superman's, where we're just bringing the weight straight up in front, thumbs up. We want to make sure the thumbs are up to protect the shoulder. Head looking down, keeping the back straight, protect your neck. The next one, Batman's, bringing the arms out to the side, working the muscles between the shoulder blades. Again, head down, back straight. Our last one, Aquaman's, where we're alternating, swinging the arms out in front, keeping the back straight. Our next one are JC band core rotations. So you can either use a pulley system or the rubber tubing, where we're doing full body core rotations, mimicking hitting a tennis ball. Want to make sure that your whole body is moving, your hips are moving, you're pivoting off of that back foot, protects your low back. So full body twist. The next one here is shoulder external and internal rotators. The idea is strengthen up the shoulder to help with the overhead game, particularly serving. So here is internal rotation. So the arm is bent at 90 degrees out to the side, rotating down. Here's the external rotation, where you're rotating backwards or external rotation. The last one is the plank series. We'll start off with the core plank. The back is straight. Level 1, you just hold your body straight. Good goal would be able to hold that for 1 minute. Level 2, we could go to where we can add a little leg lifts, alternating leg lifts. The next one is the side plank. So your body's in a complete straight line. You can hold that for a minute. Go to level 2, where you add some hip dips. Level 3, the top leg, add some leg lifts. A good goal is, can you do 15 to 20 leg lifts on each side?